time. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Good morning. Good morning. Welcome back to the My Crypto Journey live stream here for Coffee and Crypto on a beautiful afternoon, baby. We're going to be starting the streams at this time. This time works better for me to get some stuff done in the morning. If you're watching on YouTube, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you're watching over on X, make sure you like, repost, all that good stuff. And we have a stream for you guys today. And I just got to start off the stream by saying, you're not bullish enough. We have a ton of news to cover. Of course, we had the attempted assassination of Donald Trump, which is wild, absolutely insane. You have some people saying that it's staged and hoax. Guys, ridiculous, right? It's absolutely insane. A lot of delusion online, but we do have some ecstasy in the cryptocurrency markets. The markets are pumping. A lot of meme coins are recovering. But first, if you're new to this channel, make sure you check out my project called Daddy on Base. And if you're watching over on X, you can check that out in the description of this, in the description of my profile. It's up the top at Daddy on Base. That's the X account. Of course, it's a meme coin project dedicated to helping people onboard into the space safely. And we just made a video on making sure you verify the contract in 2 different places before you decide to buy any sort of meme coin. Guys, there's all sorts of fakes out there. There's all sorts of copycats, right? You may, type in one ticker symbol and look at this thing this information may seem easy to you, but there's a lot of people out there who don't know what they're doing and they're going to be buying meme coins anyway. So make sure you're buying the correct one. Look on Dex Tools for the contract address, then look on their official websites. Look on CoinMarketCap if they're listed, then look on their official websites. Always cross reference. Of course, that's Daddy on Base. Linktree is in the description of this video. And the market's recovering, guys. So why did the market dump? We'll get into that here in a second, but let me say what's up to the chat. What's up? What's up, babies? How you doing? Happy Monday. Time to check off the Monday blues and cryptocurrency news. Senor Rojo. Edgar, good morning. Edgar's living his best life, bro. I have Edgar on Instagram. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, links to that is in the description down below. You can find my link tree. But Edgar's out there living his best life. David, what's up? How you doing? Javi got the Javi coffee. It's proud day or a good day to be a proud American. Javi, Brad, Jayhawk, how you doing, baby? Bree. Oh, I'm sorry, Bree. Yeah, I got to start the stream a little later, so it gives me time to make videos and network and walk and all kinds of stuff in the mornings. What's up, Amos? We love Kendu. Shout out to the Kendu army. We're big Kendu people here. Glenn, how you doing? Obaid, what's up? Good morning, Obaid. How you doing? Sacco, somebody speak to my manager, catching the biggest bluefin tuna in all of Southern California. Mizzy Matt, what's up? Pinky Coin, how you doing? Punk Bitcoin, how you doing? Gennaro, I'm doing well. How about yourself, brother? How was your weekend? Slim Jesus, Khalil. Crypto Heli, what's up? Level 100, dude, long time no see. How you doing? Maddie Ice, don't rug us, daddy. Will not rug you guys. In fact, I keep buying the daddy dip every single time there's a little bit of a dip. So Rodney, what's up, man? If you're in the DC area this week, let me know. I will not be, but I was 2 weeks ago. So I'm going to be at home until we go to San Francisco next month for the Base Chain San Francisco Summit. Where I will be representing Daddy Coin and networking with a lot of base chain people. So that's going to be a bullish event. And there's something huge happening in September that I can't really talk about just yet. It's going to be in Dubai probably. So it's going to be fantastic. It'll be a good way for me to represent Daddy and just the base chain in general. Obviously, you guys know that I did sign a little deal with Coinbase for a few videos talking about on-chain summer, talking about the Coinbase smart wallet and those sorts of things. So I am in the process of that right now. But in September, obviously I'm a big advocate of the base chain and just base chain meme coins in general, because I do think that, the base chain is going to be a huge network going into it. It already is, in my opinion. Obviously, Solana is dominating when it comes to meme coins, but I see an open market when it comes to like a wide open market when it comes to just meme coins starting to get some more traction on the base chain. And Brett is a perfect example of that. And there's a few other juggernauts in the space, but Brett's kind of a one of its kind, one of its kind, you could say. So I'll be in Dubai in September. And I'll be talking about meme coins, hopefully, and hopefully Daddy will be a part of that. So I'll see. Of course, I'm going to be repping my Daddy merch and those sorts of things. Try to network in person, more IRL events to get people on the Daddy train. So the one thing you don't have to worry about with my meme coin Daddy is that you guys know it's in good hands. I'm always holding a huge floor, provided a lot of liquidity. We're trending right now. Base chain's just kind of dead. But this meme coin's never going to go anywhere because it's my baby. So we have Alexandra, good morning. And we have Taylor Com in the chat gifting another 5 memberships. Taylor Com, thank you so much for gifting 5 My Crypto Journey memberships. I'm sure that's well over 100 gifted memberships so far. So if you guys received a membership from Taylor, please thank him. Force Thrilla in the building. We have the Crash fam in the house. Shout out to the Crash fam. Love Crash. You guys are absolutely phenomenal. And let's talk about the news. Okay, so why was the market dumping so badly? Now, I know a lot of you guys knew what was going on, but a lot of you guys don't. So Germany, the worst thing they've ever done in their entire history, the Fourth Reich, just kidding. They finished dumping $3 billion worth of Bitcoin seized from Movie 2K. So if you guys don't know, a lot of governments seize Bitcoin by just cracking down on people who got caught doing shady stuff. Now, some people have their opinions on that, whatever, but it is what it is. Us, we'd be like, well, why would they sell them that? Why would they sell their Bitcoin right now? Don't they know that Bitcoin, the price is going to go higher? Well, the truth is not a lot of people are on the Bitcoin train, and it takes some time for people to get on that Bitcoin train, right? It takes some time for people to understand the power of cryptocurrency and the true value, right? One of the smartest minds, one of the best, you could say, one of the biggest, right, asset manager in the space, BlackRock. It took them some time. We're going to talk about that here in a second. But these 50,000 Bitcoins were seized from the pirated content streaming platform Movie 2K in mid-January. Now, there's a whole Mt. Gox situation. I mean, there was it's a Japanese exchange. It's very old. I think this hack or this exploit happened in 2014. There could be more of a massive Bitcoin dump in the future, so we'll see. And then we also saw, and I also read this morning that apparently there's been a lot of Ethereum, like old Ethereum, like old school Ethereum that hasn't been doing anything in a while, been sent to centralized exchanges. So there could be another dump coming. We'll see. But the market's green today, so let's enjoy it. But obviously, the German government's dumping a lot of Bitcoin. So, I think that, including our government, we're trillions, with $35 trillion in debt, getting close. All right. The interest payments on our national debt are going to be more than what we spend on our defense budget, which is insane. So it's very, very interesting to see governments dumping Bitcoin, but I'm not surprised. Right. Okay. So this is interesting. Check this out. Larry Fink. Remember, back in 2017, these guys were saying that Bitcoin's a Ponzi scheme. Look how he kind of flipped on his opinion.
Now, I know you have been a leader in willing to embrace crypto. You have made it so that people can be in Bitcoin. We hear that you are thinking about Ethereum. These are incredible things. Now, BlackRock is not known as a gunslinger by any means. So you obviously must believe that this may be as an alternative. Is this an alternative in order to be able, because of a deficit, maybe something long-term people should have?
Absolutely. As you know, I was a skeptic.
Yes.
I was a proud skeptic.
Funny. Now, a lot of people think that, like this is all planned manipulation and those sorts of things. But I truly think that a lot of people are just like, Bitcoin, crypto, scammy. Because the truth is, in its early days, it was used for a lot of scammy things. But that's not Bitcoin, right? It's just people using it for what it's meant to be used for, which is peer-to-peer, transactions, payments, those sorts of things. Obviously, a lot of dark web stuff was happening. You know what I mean? A lot of Silk Road stuff was happening where people were buying guns, drugs, all kinds of crazy crap online. We're using Bitcoin because it's anonymous. Well, supposed to be anonymous, right? Now, obviously, BlackRock sees Bitcoin more as a store of value these days and less as peer-to-peer transactions. But who cares? If they're buying it. It's going to pump our bags, right? But obviously, if Larry Fink could be a skeptic and change his opinion based on new evidence, then I think a lot of us can.
And I studied it, learned about it, and I came away saying, okay, my opinion 5 years ago was wrong. Here's my opinion today. This is what I believe in today. I believe the opportunity today. I believe Bitcoin is legitimate. I'm not trying to say there's not misuses like everything else, but it is a legitimate financial instrument that allows you to have maybe uncorrelated, non-correlated type of returns. I believe it is an instrument that you invest in when you're more frightened, though. It is an instrument when you believe that countries are debasing their currency, debasing their currency by excess deficits, and some countries are.
Like us, right? Now, obviously, if you watch Bitcoin, it obviously, if the dollar is looking good, Bitcoin, historically, right? The dollar is looking good. Bitcoin's not looking that good. Bitcoin looking good. The dollar's not looking that good. Obviously, Bitcoin, you can't make more of it, right? It's immutable, right? You just really can't do the same. You can't just print more of it when you want to, he's kind of he's dropping some bombs here, right? In the midst of all this crazy inflation, you see a lot of other countries talking about like hyperinflation, stuff like that. Shout out to, I think it was Argentina, right? Their inflation was like 120%, something wild like that, not too long ago. I mean, it's a good store of value. Obviously, cryptocurrency is crazy. It's not for the faint of heart, especially meme coins that we love. You know, we have some crazy pumps, some crazy dumps. It's super volatile. But he's spitting some truth here, right?
I believe we have countries where you're frightened of your everyday existence, and if you have an opportunity to invest in something that is outside your country's control, then you can have more financial control. And so I'm a major believer that there is a role for Bitcoin in portfolios. I believe you're going to see that as one of the asset classes that we all look at. I look at it as digital gold, as I said before, and I do believe there's a real need for everyone to look at it as one alternative to, I would say, the optimism that I have in the world. If you want to hedge hope, Bitcoin is not an instrument for hope unless you're hopeful you're going to make a lot of money on it. But I look at it as a vehicle in which you're expressing.
Let's be honest. That's why we all love crypto, right? We're here for the pump. I put a poll up the other day, and I'm like, why are you in crypto? And I put for the technology or for the pump. And most people said the pump, and that's okay, right? If getting your foot into the door is for the pump, and then you realize how vital Bitcoin is, or how important Bitcoin is, that's fine. Right.
I look at it as a vehicle in which you're expressing your financial acumen in something that you're more frightened of the world, you're more frightened of your existence. And I believe there's a great industrial use for it. And I think a lot of people are missing that.
I couldn't agree more. I changed my mind about it when you did. You admitted my thinking. It was like, you don't believe it, so I can't believe it. I want to thank Larry Fink for the message of optimism.
Thanks.
And also for a great quarter. Larry Fink is the co-founder, chairman, and CEO of BlackRock.
No, it's awesome, right? Good news. Good news, everyone. Right? Fantastic news. That should get you fired up. That should get you excited. Right? You're not bullish enough, right? Get fired up. And of course, more established meme coins will move with Bitcoin, those sorts of things, right? Now, obviously, they have the Ethereum ETF news that's, been circulating, the rumors and stuff like that. I think it's just good to wait. Ethereum hasn't hit I think what hit 30. What was the Ethereum's highest recently? 3,800, 3,900, something like that. It hasn't been able to blow past that. Of course, we had an all-time high of about 4,800 back in 2021. But yeah, so those Ethereum ETF rumors, Larry Fink come out and obviously if they're making ETFs, they're pretty bullish on Bitcoin, but it's cool for him to come out and say those things. And I think what's most important is him saying, I've changed my opinion based on new evidence over time, and that's okay. Right? That's okay. So yeah, so a lot of news. Obviously, we had the attempted assassination on Donald Trump. Now, what's been interesting is Americans, we have this inherent need for fairness. And in my opinion, after this whole situation, I mean, look at this picture, dude. After this whole situation, a lot of people who are maybe on the fence about voting for him, I'm talking about supporters. I'm not talking about people who hate him. People who hate him are probably still not going to vote. But people are kind of in the middle, people that were were supporting him, but maybe not, they wouldn't want to vote. They're going to be out there now. Because when you try to unfairly take away a candidate from someone, it just pisses them off. Because we're mostly about fairness here, right? So that's interesting. And this guy is one little head turn away from us talking about something different today. And this is crazy. This is nutty. This is not what we're supposed to be about. But man, this man had the presence of mind to get out there and pump his fist. You know what I mean? That's now, unfortunately, somebody in the crowd did lose their life because bullets have to land somewhere. And a lot of people are asking, where was the security? Right? Where is the security at? What's going on? Now, a lot of us crypto folk really love Donald Trump because he's been at least open to cryptocurrency and more pro-crypto. Now, remember, Donald Trump, in 2017, went on Yahoo Finance and said he didn't like anything that competed with the dollar. And Bitcoin does that, just Larry Fink talked about. If you're uncertain about your country's currency or, Bitcoin's a good option. And he came out and said that in 2017. But what we've noticed is that a lot of voters, cryptocurrency is important to them. So we see the left and the right coming together and trying to pander to us and get that vote because it could be the decision between them winning some swing states and then not winning some swing states. So that's what we've been seeing. And Donald Trump started that. Now we have another side, you know, the left that's been starting that to be a little more pro crypto. And I think one's authentic and one's inauthentic. I think that, you know, the last like 3.5 years, Gary Gensler has been trying to destroy cryptocurrency through regulation, you know. And one story that we talked about like almost a year to this day was the fact that Paxos, the company that made that minted BUSD, a stable coin, was under investigation by the SEC, right? It's a stable coin. How is it a security? There's no promise of return unless you stake it, I guess. It's a stable coin. This is a crazy lawsuit and just an example of the SEC overstepping, overreaching. They're going to sue a stablecoin issuer. And I always give like kudos to Binance and shout out to Binance, because what we've noticed is that when some of these centralized exchanges or any crypto companies or anything come under a little bit of scrutiny, and then people start freaking out and withdrawing their money and stuff like that, they just go under because they're really not about that. They don't have the reserves needed to withstand a run on the cryptocurrency exchange. But what we noticed about Paxos, they went from like a $20 billion market cap size down to like 5 in like less than a year, and they were able to redeem every single person that wanted to cash out their BUSD, their stablecoin. Binance is stablecoin pretty much. And even when Binance got sued, he got hit with that fat fine, CZ serving 4 months in jail. Still, Binance is the number one exchange when it comes to daily trading volume. I like Coinbase because it's an American company, but through it all, they've been okay. So all that BS, all those rumors about Binance collapsing and stuff like that. Now it's not going to collapse now when the market's a little green, when there's volume. So they survived an insane bear market, and they're the reason why FTX probably collapsed, because although I forgot which crypto news media outlet exposed the fact that Alameda Research and FTX were doing some shady shit, but Binance made a huge statement about it, and obviously at that time we knew there was some beef going on with FTX and Binance, and then CZ made that public and whatnot. Then they offered to buy FTX and try to save people, but they ended up, once they looked at the books, they were like, yeah, we're not going to, no, this is FUBAR, right? So, back to the Donald Trump situation, we have a pro crypto candidate, and look at, the truth is a lot of things don't matter to us. And I'm going to be honest, people that like literally identify, like their whole existence is their political identity, is so lame. Because the truth is, I think people should just focus on their own life instead of just being stuck to the news all day, every day. But now we have a guy who's coming into the space who really is open to cryptocurrency, and we want to support him, and unfairly almost taken away from us. This guy had the presence of mind to sit there and fist pump, Wild. Now there's all kinds of questions of how did this would-be attacker, my bad, because he did get shot in the ear, right? His ears, one of the pieces of his ear is gone. Gave him that Mike Tyson treatment, how this guy, how was he able to pop some shots off, And a lot of people are calling it a conspiracy. A lot of people were, I think it's more like, I think it was one, complacency, since maybe there hasn't been an attack like this from like the Secret Service and stuff like that. I think that's the issue. Because I'm thinking about this shot, and those of you guys who served in the military and have took any sort of rifle qualifications, this is not a hard shot to hit. I mean, it's not easy, but it's, if you're decent enough, if you have, some reps, it's not a hard shot to hit, and it wasn't very far away. So it's like, why wasn't the perimeter secure? Why are we not? It's crazy. To me, it just seems like complacency. And to me, it just seems like incompetence. And I mean, there's all kinds of videos of, you see like the female CIA, Secret Service agents just freaking the fuck out, And I thought that maybe those were just clips, like clip farming and whatnot, to make the female workers look bad. But they look bad, Obviously she's killing it right here. No one wants to give her a shout out. There's a few of them that look bad, but it's just all around incompetence, in my opinion. It's like, that's a perfect vantage point for a shot. That's nuts. And luckily the Secret Service was able to pop a bunch of shots off at the guy real quick, put an end to him, and now they're looking into that guy's background, and it turns out he was a registered Republican, but he also donated, $15 to I think it's Act Blue, which is a left-leaning, very left-leaning, you know, political whatever, you know, whatever. He just donated to them, you know. So I mean, here's the thing. I used to be a registered Democrat back in the day. I even went to a Bernie Sanders rally, so you can joke on me, you can dunk on me, whatever. But you know, over time, especially as you get older, you can change your mind, you know. And so it's kind of crazy that this could have been a very different story today. Super scary. And we do have some donations. Let me check these out. Edgar says, it's all about everything around you and everyone that is positive around you, loving life and loving my degens. That is what I call being rich. Dude, I completely agree, man. You know, I completely agree. You know, that's a rich life to me. Dope with 2 donations. Shout out to the Kendu Army with $20 this morning. Kendu, thank you so much. Appreciate you, Dope. And we love the Kendu Army. You guys are welcomed here. You're appreciated here. Look, I faded Kendu. I'm sorry. I faded Kendu. Okay? Whatever. Sue me. But you guys are looking good. And Thomas Weekly, welcome back to the Degenerates. Thomas, you've been a long-time subscriber, long-time watcher. Thank you so much for rejoining the members and giving me your money every single month. I hope you never remember to cancel your subscription. Yeah, and so Donald Trump is supposed to be this is the Web3 me said it was staged. That's somebody died. How is it staged? Somebody died. 2 people died, the shooter and the person behind. It's not staged. How do you stage getting shot in the ear? You can't stage getting shot in the ear. That's like, oh, let's practice getting shot in the ear. There's like bullets whizzing. Every media outlet is covering it, right? It's not staged. If it was staged at all, if there's any sort of information like that, I'm telling you guys, the people that hate Trump, which is most mainstream media, they would have come out and try to expose him. They're not. They're saying weird things like president stumbles off the stage or something weird, you know, like trying to minimize the situation. Was not staged. Oh, the shooter was so good, he just clipped him in the ear. No, he missed, barely. You know, it's not staged. Oh, just shoot him in the ear, dude. It's like, you can't rehearse getting shot in the ear. It's not a magic show. It's crazy. This is the people that say stuff like that are so dumb. Somebody like died in the back. Just get out. Get out of just get out. You know what I mean? Trump will do anything to get reelected. A shooter was in the BlackRock. Dude, I saw that. So if you guys, speaking of BlackRock, the shooter was in a BlackRock advertisement, which was wild. Wild. I mean, if you say it was staged as in like, maybe they let him go up there. I mean, I'm not into conspiracy theories, but it's either I'm into some conspiracy theories, but it's really like massive incompetence or something's fishy. And I think it's just massive incompetence. I think that people get complacent. I don't know if you guys know, but like, I'm just saying, like, you think like people are like cops, for example. Like, I worked with a lot of law enforcement through my life, with my old job, and they're just regular people. People think like calling the cops is like it's going to save them some time. They take some time to respond. Half the time they don't even figure out what the hell's going on. They're just humans, you know? Everybody thinks like every military personnel is like freaking Rambo. They're not. Some of them are fat and lazy, don't know how to shoot, you know? But you have to be in it to understand it. And over time, if nothing crazy has happened, I bet you now the security is going to be insane. But what happens in 10 years and 20 years from now when, you know, everything dies down, you know what I mean? But this is crazy. Look at the little bit of head movement. Oh yeah, this is totally staged. Yeah. You know, just crazy. Look at that's me right there. No, I'm just kidding. But she said, fuck this, I'm out. Yeah, Larry Fink. Yeah, we saw that. We covered that, Gennaro. Yeah. Oh, I got to read some of these comments. My bad. I'm way behind, guys. I'm way behind. We have our opinions. No, it's not an opinion. It's a dumb opinion. It's a dumb opinion. You could say what you want. I could say the tooth fairy is real, but I look stupid. Okay. It just if you sit there and think about it logically, it doesn't make sense. If you just sit there and think with your brain, with your big boy brain, it doesn't make sense. He knew no police were on that roof. Someone told him no one would be there. To be honest, I think it was planned. I mean, we're going to see. There's going to be a lot of information coming out. But, I mean, man, that's one way to piss off a group of people, you know? Why would Coinbase wallet put Kendu front and center? Why is it so bullish? So if you guys don't know, and I'll show you the master wallet for Daddy. with one of the features of the Coinbase Smart Wallet, and I'm going to be covering this in depth. Which is cool if it wants to load. Which is cool. This is the Daddy Master Wallet. And this is plus like another like $50,000 in liquidity. So your Daddy tokens are safe with me. Anyways, if you go to just anything like, if you go to like swap and you look different assets, like on different networks, you could see trending meme coin or trending tokens at all. So it's not them putting it front and center. In fact, it's not even trending right now, but any trending token, they're going to put it front and center. So we have Trump, Molly, Pepe trending right now and whatnot. It's easier to, I don't know why I can't go left and right. It's not perfect just yet, but if you go to like the base chain, you can see like the trending memes, Trump, BTCB, Brett, obviously trending. Are they doing it for BNB? They're not doing it for BNB just yet, but let me see about Solana. Yeah, Solana, they have Peon. So they're going to be putting trending meme coins in front of everybody. So it's going to be nice. Kendu, Rodney, you are talking about the wrong thing. I'm not talking about Kendu on base. I don't like fakers. I'm talking about like the real Kendu. Sorry. Who is the second Trump in U.S.? Right, Vivek? If anything happened to Donald, Truth Coin Vivek could pump heavy MAGA coin. Yeah, political finance tokens are going to be pumping. Yeah, for sure. The Kendu tweet from Coinbase. Wait, what? Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. I'm looking. Did Kendu repost it? That would have been smarter than to repost it. They didn't. So let's go check it out. Like Coinbase.com? A few days ago. Coinbase wallet, 16-second mark. Oh, hold on. Oh my. Oh, that is pretty bullish. I'm gonna be honest. Hold on. Okay, so we got Degen, which is the big base chain meme coin. We got Pepe, which is a big ETH meme coin. BTCB, which is a big base chain meme coin, and Kendu. Yeah, it's pretty sick. Yeah, I like it. I mean, look, it's not a tweet about Kendu, but it has Kendu in the post. Yes. Coinbase is bullish on Kendu. Keep in mind, guys, that Coinbase has only listed 3 meme coins: Doge, SHIB, Doge, SHIB, and Bonk. No, BTCB is not in the billions by far. Degen's not in the billions. Only Pepe is. So they let it happen stage. Well, if that's what you mean, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, Web3 me. I'm asking some questions. I don't know. I'm asking some questions. If that's what you mean. But as in like it's a big act, no. And people are like, look at the it's like you have all these people coming out saying some ridiculous things. Somebody got clapped, guys. I'm telling you, in today's social media age, it's so hard to get away with anything like that. I don't know. I think it's incompetence. I'm gonna be honest. Let me see. If you were going to place 30K in either Ondo or Caspa for sure. Caspa. Ondo's fine, but Caspa's it. I'm telling you. Pretty crazy though. Billions of coins to choose from, and they choose. I mean, well, BTCB is a low market cap. Degen's crypto rands meme coin, so I don't know. But Kendu, yeah. I mean, obviously, yeah. I mean, keep in mind when people are, yeah. You're so maybe what I'm thinking is that someone who made this real for Coinbase, probably like a Kendu. Maybe this is like what do they have in their portfolio? You never know, you know. So. And yes, I do know that things need to go levels of approval. I do know that. Yeah. So you're actually right. You're actually right. You know, stage is that. No, I don't think the whole situation. I mean, people are saying it's a setup. Like, I think that's dangerous to say, but like, I think it has to be that or incompetence. It's ridiculous. It has to be one of the two. Like, these events are not just planned. They're not pop-ups. You have to come out and survey the scene. And no one's like, hey, look at that roof with the perfect angle. Geometry. Maybe that's why we have geometry. Perfect angle. You know? Perfect angle. Yeah. How many people do you think that went through? Probably just a couple. Now, I obviously, guys, I'm going to be making some videos for CB2 about the smart wallet, and I've already had some. They do critique your stuff and look at your stuff and whatnot because they don't want to be too shilly and whatnot. Because if you're a big company, you don't want to be too shilly. And this is not telling people to buy anything. This is talking about top projects on different networks. So but yeah, if they wanted to be super strict, maybe they wouldn't have added that Pepe, DGen, or any of these things. I could see obviously Tether. I could see USDC. I could see Sol. I could see Matic. I could see ETH, obviously, but yeah, it's interesting. A great find. Let me see if the Can Do Army tweeted or did anything. No, they haven't. Yeah, I think it's incompetence for sure. I just think that they get complacent because, think about it. I think the reason why we're so good at war is because we always do it, right? And I think that a lot of people overestimated Russia's power in this war because, shouldn't they have done away with Ukraine already? If they're such a world power, I guess not. I think that a lot of times we overestimate people's, I don't know, it just seems like they were incompetent, Yeah. Yeah, well, Web3 me, it just, there's time. So Web3 me, that's an important statement. So he says, I still don't know what CAS does. A blog DAX solving the trilemma are empty marketing words. It has no dApps. It's a promise CAS, but people are hoping for payments or some other use case. Anyone? Well, it's supposed to be a proof of work blockchain that's just better. And yeah, you're right. Until there's dApps that come out. Yeah. That makes sense. Right. But they are working on smart contracts. I know there's a bunch of meme coins on there. And look, I know meme coins, people say meme coins are so important to any ecosystem. So I do think there's going to be meme coin craze with Caspa, and there's going to be more dApps coming out. It's still a relatively new project-ish. Right. So give it some time, because the thing is you have to make sure everything is perfect. Before you start building on it massively, because you have some sort of exploit, then you just look bad. So I've been getting more and more in tune with what's going on with Caspa, but I agree, why buy it? Yeah, Russia's military is completely useless. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. I keep hearing that the SS dropped the ball because Trump's security detail doesn't have the same funding. He didn't get the advanced recon of the area, stuff like that. Not sure if that's true though. That'd be crazy. But why go with the products with promises we're going to have, etc., when these are products doing it and they are way ahead of the adoption curve? That's a good point. I think like anything, investing in something early is like you're betting on the future. Because say you're an early investor in Tesla or anything, you're investing on the promises that they're making. Will they deliver? It's a gamble, right? That's why when people get into meme coins early and people are upset that people are selling and people made a lot of money and because they got in late, it's well, it's not all, sunshines and rainbows for those early investors because you could lose your money. A big issue with Brett on Base was a lot of people invested early into Brett. Now, obviously, Brett has no use case. It's one of the bigger meme coins now, but has no use case. I'm sure there was already a boys club Brett out there. And so if you got an early to Brett and you made millions of dollars and you're dumping on everyone or selling, it's you're fine. Good job. Congratulations, because that could have went the other way. You could have lost all the money you invested. So you're betting on something doing well in the future, so, I think that conviction grows if you're in the community. I know there's a lot of Discord. I went to a Discord chat, Discord VC the other day, and a lot of the stuff is right over my head. I don't understand some of the technology. I'm still a pleb in the grand scheme of things, but people that understand the technology and that are tied to the project closely and are really doing their own research, and that's not just checking a website. It is for base level meme coins, but for a big project like that, they're buying whatever these guys are selling. If I get you, I understand. So that's why it's always better. It's always good to diversify, because you are going to get wrecked on some projects that promise you the world and end up delivering nothing. That's what we've seen a lot, especially in the meme coin space last cycle. So I understand where you're coming from for sure. Big A says the liquidity that meme coins bring to the ecosystem is crazy. Yeah. Look at big brands do not want to associate with meme coins unless you're Solana. You kind of just lean into it, what you like, because of the stigma, but because there's a lot of truths. Most of them are scams, And if you support a meme coin project and they rug a bunch of people, then you're on the hook for it. It's like me, talking about a meme coin or promoting something. If it rugs, then I look like an asshole. It's like, oh, you promoted this, you scammer, when it could be a bunch of different things. It could be the fact that maybe the project just ran out of money maybe they had, maybe their idea just didn't stick, But meme coins, yeah, people love meme coins. The reason why a lot of people get into crypto is because of meme coins. And if that's gambling, fine. But I do think meme coins are tokenized fun or tokenized community. It's a way for you to sit there, obviously make money, but have a community. Like a lot of people's identities are on X and just hanging out with their boys all day in Twitter live spaces. So many people just love to be on the internet and break away from their everyday, boring life and just be part of a community. It's no different than anything else. It's no different than playing Call of Duty with your boys, unless you're like a competitive gamer. It's no different than just being a part of a community. And that's what meme coins are. People love meme coins. It's like you get to hang out with your friends. Hopefully you make some money. You have that excitement, right? That, oh, maybe in the future this will 100x, 10x. Now, some people say that's bad, whatever, but it is what it is. I remember when I first bought Dogecoin, like one of the cool things was like being like on YouTube every day and being watching the charts every day. And that's exciting. Like going on a walk and thinking like, man, what if this 10x's, what if this 100x's and stuff like that. Now it could be a letdown because most meme coins are scams, but I do think that it provides a sense of security for people, and people love that. A sense of community, right? Shut up, Jayhawk. Okay, so Bitcoin going up again when alts will have their time, not before Bitcoin 82K. I just don't. So I think that we'll have an altcoin pump when retail gets back into the market. Like regular ass people start downloading Coinbase, start creating non-custodial wallets or using the Coinbase smart wallet to get into the market. And that's when things really start taking off. And that's not until we start having consecutive lowering of interest rates. That's what I think. Because right now, even though, and I don't think it matters what when the inflation data comes out, I don't think it really matters because I think a lot of people feel the effects of inflation no matter what. I think that when people can actually invest in the cryptocurrency because it's a risky asset, most people don't have the money just to ape $500 into some random shitcoin. But I think when those times come back, which people are predicting that to be very soon, then we could see an insane altcoin pump and an altcoin rally and stuff. The thing about meme coins is that meme coins right now, there is a lot of new people in cryptocurrency, but it's recycled money, in my opinion. It's just, people taking liquidity out of another project, putting it into another one. So we don't have that retail in the space just yet. Now, Bitcoin's pumping because of the ETFs and stuff like that. And regulatory, the regulatory actions have been like, well, regulation has been like not as crazy as it was over the last couple of years. We've had time to breathe since the major crypto catastrophes, and plus the political landscape is making it easier for, it seems like, just projects to grow. But saying those same things, I have seen a lot of people just getting away with a lot of crazy shit, like the celebrity coins, and there's a few of them that are still existing, and people are buying, and you got to give them kudos, right? Andrew Tate's coin, he's still promoting it. He has 10 million followers. He's the second daddy. I'm the original daddy. He's still promoting it. What's her name? Iggy Azalea, right? Jason Derulo's even promoting his still. Like, they're still trying to make a project. Will it stick? I don't know. But most of these celebrity tokens are clear scams. Like, they're getting in here and clearly scamming people, using people that launch other contracts to scam people. They're in early, they dump a lot in the community, and they promise you a bunch of things, and they just rug to make a quick buck. Now, I do think that the fact that these politicians are fighting for our votes, they're probably going to turn a blind eye to that for now. But let me tell you something. They don't forget. And as time goes on, they're going to have more and more tools to be in tune with what's going on with the blockchain. I'm telling you something right now. I don't think the government really has a grasp on cryptocurrency just yet, but they do have people behind the scenes that understand it more than we think they do. The thing is, I think they're going for the big fish in the space. But they're going to start going after people who are just launching clear scams, who are just here to rug people, and they know it. Right. So I do think that's just going to come full circle. But right now, meme coins, we have the celebrity token meta. We have just other meme coins launching, a lot of recycled money. And a lot of people say these celebrity tokens are bad for the space, and I think they are in the grand scheme of things. A lot of people say, it's good for mass adoption. I don't think the average Iggy Azalea listener is making a Solana account and buying, maybe some of them. I think it's just the degens in the space that are doing that. I don't think a Jason Derulo fan is buying meme coins. I was talking to my chick the other day, and I was like, she loves Billie Eilish, and I was like, if Billie Eilish made a crypto, would you buy? She's like, no. I'm like, why? She's like, she doesn't know anything about crypto. I was like, that's some common sense shit. That's reasonable, right? But it's just recycled money. So when we get retail, then we'll start to see these other altcoins pump, in my opinion. Then people will start making Cardano videos and XRP videos, whatever. Big A says most coins see their largest gains while in the promise and sales pitch stage. Yes, when the promises are actually fulfilled, the coin is usually on the downtrend or maybe just sideways moving. Yeah, exactly. And that's what's up with my meme coin called Daddy Coin, obviously. We had a huge pump because of the Andrew Tate stuff, and then had some big news coming. Then we're starting to dump and stuff like that, trading sideways. We are trending down a little bit, but we've really been around this big dump right here is because someone got their account hacked and they sold all their Daddy coins when one massive sell. But the thing about like my project is like I own the biggest portion of supply. A lot of my community owns a lot of the supply too. I own the biggest portion and I'm not selling. I provide the most liquidity for this project, which is about half. I'm not selling. I have like 9 ETH worth of liquidity, which is $27,000 right now, plus another $27,000 in Daddy tokens, plus another $180,000 in like Daddy. And at the all-time high, I had like $2 million. I think any reasonable person would have probably just dumped that shit and ran off into the sunset. You know what I mean? One, I don't want to go to jail. Even though people are doing it, I still think it's illegal. And two, I care about my project. This is for glory, longevity. And I enjoy making content that helps the pleb out in the space. And I see a vision in the future where this content is going to boom. People are going to be looking for my videos on how to do certain things. That's my vision. I'm waiting for the retail. That's my vision. So everything is going according to plan. We are not pumping volumes pretty ass, but it's my baby and I will not let it fail. I've spent a lot of my money keeping this project going. I bought my tokens just like everybody else. Rodney, if I told my fiance when I grow up, I want to be and look like you. I'm a little fluffy right now. Let me cut down some weight, then you can look like me. ETH and Sol ETF. ETH first. I don't know about Sol though. ETH and Sol ETF will make those moon like a mofo as they are much cheaper, much lower cap than Bitcoin. Yeah, and obviously as ETH pumps, like liquidity pools pump for those paired coins. So like when ETH pumps, even though it's based ETH, it doesn't matter, it's still ETH. Liquidity pools will pump for all meme coins and stuff like that. Let me see. Yeah, that's still stick to be the shock wrapper. It's still, wait, what do you mean? Let me see. Eminem. I thought the Eminem shit was okay. I'm not a big Eminem fan. I think a lot of people say Eminem is good because they have to, but I'm a old school Eminem fan. I don't like the political Eminem. I just want to listen to music, but I just don't like his flow. Like Eminem's very talented and he beat a lot of people in battle rap, but his flow is just not for me. I prefer Kendrick. I prefer Drake over like Eminem any day of the week. That's going to get a lot of people mad. Whatever. It's been so long since I used pleb that I don't remember what it's short for. It's like pleb is like just a normal person, a normie, You won't see Benjamin Boy Crypto do that. What do you mean? XRP a stable coin? Yeah, because it hasn't moved. That's like the joke. XRP has been a stable coin. Don't let the t-shirt fool you. Yeah, I got a straight dad bound into this. I'm telling you, I'm a little chunky, but we're gonna lose some. We're gonna lose some weight. Jason Derulo's biggest problem is that he sings his own name all the time. Jason Derulo. Okay, Jason Derulo. Look it. I give him kudos for at least trying to do something and not rugging like the rest of these guys. Do I believe when he says he's ran multi-billion-dollar businesses? No, I don't believe him. I don't believe him. Which ones? Am I saying he's not more successful than me? No. He's richer than me. He has way more success. He's living a life that a lot of people are envious of. But with a straight, I'm not a glazer, okay? I'm not going to be like, oh my God, I need your attention. Let me be nice to you. Not me. I'm going to be honest. My honest opinion about Jason Derulo's project is you hired a known scammer or worked with a known scammer to launch your project. And you're shocked when this person scams the community and then, whatever. But then unlike most celebrities, he's buying back. Now, the reason why I'm not a big fan of Jason Derulo is because he's a big content thief on YouTube. That was my big problem with him. Now, I spoke with him in live space. I gave him his kudos. I asked him hard questions. He answered them. Probably not the best way. I wasn't satisfied with the answers. But when you look at his YouTube channel, and I watch CoffeeZilla, I watch like Moist Critical, all these guys who are, who are big on, YouTube content thieves. And it's like, you can't put your face over a YouTube video and react to it and claim it for revenue. To me, that's like, it just seems like scammy, it gives me scammy vibes. I'm not saying he's a scammer. I'm just saying it gives me scammy vibes, but him, Iggy, and Andrew, at least they're trying to pump their coin. Will it work out? I don't know, but at least they're trying. It's more than most celebrity tokens you can think of. I mean, what did we have? We had like Hulk Hogan. We had like Caitlyn Jenner. We had a bunch of people like launch these coins. Designer Panda guy, right? Designer Panda, and it looked like shit. So you're saying all the daddy ads are fake news and daddy got a chonk dad bod? I'm muscly, but I'm chonky, yeah. Rodney, can you say what's up to my daughter, Stella, real quick? What's up, Stella? How you doing, Stella? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Happy Monday. Be good to your dad. He's been a long-time subscriber and a loyal DGen. Stella, enjoy your day. Now I'm going to play his GH album. There was a background music during the stream. What do you mean? It's great to make fun of celebrities, but remember they're making way more money than us, so they're doing something right. Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah. I mean, if you have a talent like that, you deserve to be paid. I mean, he has good music, bro, and he writes music for a lot of people. I don't know if you guys know that. Jason Derulo writes a lot of music. But I'm just saying, I don't believe his story when he's talking to me, And then a lot of people's rebuttal is like, oh, you're just jealous because he's richer than you. It's like, yeah, no, I'm doing well for myself, But I'm going to be honest, People think honesty is like hate. Which is crazy. I've been taking your weight loss advice since I left Edgar. That shit works. My ass went from 165 to 202 by the time I left. I'm telling you, man. I know how to lose weight, but I'm just being lazy right now. But don't worry, I'll be shreddy. Don't worry. French Montana and Andrew Tate are collabing somehow too. Or I saw that Andrew Tate was at his show. And look, I'm grateful that Andrew Tate launched his daddy after mine because it did give us a lot of volume. Don't make me come down there. Shout out Doug. Shout out to Doug. 202 is wild, Jayhawk. You're small too, bro. Just kidding. I do love Drake. Yeah. Hey, shout out to Argentina for winning the Copa America yesterday. That was nice. I hope my 295 daddy will moon the chart once I put in the liquidity. A lot of people have been adding liquidity to my project. Shout out to you guys. But there's a lot of people like selling around 2 million. Like every time I buy some tooens, people just massively sell at 2 million. So you just gotta you just have to have a lot of volume to fight through that. Is this a pause button? The hell? Okay, Dex Tools put a pause button. That's pretty cool. Rodney, what are you doing the rest of the day? So far I've posted a couple videos, replied to most of my Telegram messages. I had to fix one Coinbase video. We're going to be publishing that soon. I have 2 live spaces, more videos. I have to work out. I already walked. I think I make food for the day. And then something else, I'm sure. I don't know. Do you think Bronny James? Oh my God, why is... I'm going to be honest. I don't think Bronny James is ready, right? I'm not trying to be a hater, but, hey, man, it's who you know sometimes. His dad's arguably the greatest player of all time. I don't want to hear opinions like Michael Jordan, whatever. He's one of the greatest, okay? If not, he's arguably the greatest. Arguably, okay? He's in the conversation. He's still playing like a madman. Yeah, but I don't know. I've been watching some of the Summer League games, and there's some other players that he's played with and played against, and they just look like they're hungry, right? They're like getting after it, mean, aggressive. And it feels like he's just sharing the ball too much, and I don't know. It just doesn't seem like he's like vicious, He doesn't have that dog. But look, I'm not an NBA player. Can I beat LeBron? Can I beat Bronny James at anything physical? Probably not. That's not what I'm saying. Because a lot of people say, you're just a hater. You could do that. It's like, I know. I had an opinion. Damn. I just think that it's his dad. His dad got him in there, Thought you should know the website for your coin daddy gets flagged as suspicious by VPN. Not saying that. Yeah, I know that Web3 me. I know. I think I'm going to get a new website here soon, probably within the next few months. I'll keep you guys posted on that. I saw that, Brad. You want me to send you Zins in the mail? I could do that, I suppose. Trump base number flew up when Trump. Yeah, any political meme token is going to be pumping. You think Bronny would make it without his dad? No, I don't think so. No. Who's on your all-time top 5 NBA roster? It's gonna be a little modern because I'm a modern guy, right? LeBron James. Wait, it's a roster. Okay, I like Shaq. We'll put LeBron James. LeBron is power forward, right? Steph Curry as my shooting guard. Who else? Larry Bird, Kobe Bryant. Is that good? Lies Edgar is a straight stud. Didn't nepotism exist in the NBA? Yeah, probably shouldn't. It probably shouldn't, since like professional sports is such a bottom line. If you don't say KD, I'm mad. KD's always injured. I'm just kidding. KD's good too. Yeah, KD's good too. I have to pick some people. I don't know. I said MJ. Right? No, I can't, because him and Kobe Bryant are pretty much, that's the same slot, right? Rodney, she can't get them here at all. I don't need that shit. Got gun. She can't get them anywhere. You know you can order them, Brad, can't you? Goat Thanos. Who the hell is that? Oh, is that you, Green Thanos? Yeah, go ahead and put me up there. Tim Duncan better be on there. Oh, see, this is why you can't make people happy. My top 5 players of all time, one is Steph Curry. I really enjoy Steph Curry, just because he's just fun. Okay, he's just fun. One, I'm not choosing. Well, I mean, look at who cares? Who cares? But Steph Curry is my favorite player of all time, just because he's cool. Yeah, that's true, Cody. That's true. I mean, I'm picking MJ over Kobe, even though I love Kobe more. But Thanasis is an example of nepotism. I have no idea. I guess the smoke shop said they can't even get them in. Oh, you have a great Zin shortage. How much do you need? I'm able to send you some. I just have to make time for that. Send me an address. Tim Duggan is the GOAT fundamentally. Yeah, but who cares, you know? Who cares? I just want to see Steph Curry play. Steph Curry's so exciting, bro. He's my favorite player to watch. I know some people may not like that. That's fine. That's fine, but who cares? I love Steph Curry. Motherfucker shooting, you know what I mean? Shooting threes from like out of nowhere, from the half court logo, you know, from the logo, not half court logo, but from half court and the logo. You know, it's crazy handles. And really, like, he's more than just a shooter. He has great handles. He has, I mean, he can get in the paint. He has a great floater, left hand, right hand, great passer. Like, he's just all around good. People get caught up in Steph Curry's like shooting ability, but he's more than just a shooter. I'm telling you that. Steph, Kobe, MJ, LeBron, and Shaq. Ooh, that's good. That's dangerous. The thing is, like, having so many like role players on a starting 5 is just, I mean, not role players, but like guys like that. It's like, who gets the ball? You know what I mean? They got to play with each other for like a year before, you know, because if you put them against a team that has like good like chemistry. Yeah. You seen Steph play golf? I seen him at the celebrity golf tournaments a few years ago. He's a dog. Really? No, I didn't know that. Steph Curry shaped Steve Curry. Yeah, exactly. Well, no, his dad shaped him. I mean, he was balling at Davidson too. But yeah, obviously, Steve Kerr's offense was like optimal for him. Just the way they run that offense too. It's going to be interesting to see Klay Thompson in Dallas. I can't wait for the first grudge match game, because I do think that Klay Thompson still has a lot left in him. I do think that maybe he was just his passion was gone, right? Jay Oscars, damn, you better talk to me like that. Green Dennis has never seen basketball. Steph Curry has been shooting since his college years. Yeah. Well, since he's been, his dad, right? His dad played in the NBA, right? And has taught him all the fundamentals. It's funny because he's like 6'2" or 6'3", which is small in the NBA, which is wild. I'm like, damn, because when you watch on TV, like Steph Curry looks so small compared to everyone else, but he's still 6'3", which is wild. Shut up, Jayhawk. Now, congrats for losing weight, brother. I'm super excited. We hit another spring, August 24th. My goal is to try to do as many as I can this summer. Nice, Edgar. I can take LeBron out and put Tim Duncan as power forward. That's not I mean, I think LeBron's all-around best. I mean, has the most points in NBA history, right? Tim Duncan's really good. I mean, Tim Duncan's like, no, but no one talks about him, you know? That's what I'm saying. I don't think he was a game. Obviously, he's a game changer, but I don't think he's like one of those people that have transcended like the game, like Steph Curry and LeBron James. And really, I mean, who else has been like that the last like 10 years? Like Kobe, right? But LeBron at point, Steph at shooting, MJ at 3 guard, Duncan at 4, and Shaq at 5. Ooh, I love that. I think Shaq, imagine if Shaq stayed in shape. Imagine if you like lost like 30, 40 pounds and just like stayed. Dude, he'd be an absolute manimal. I mean, he is a manimal. Can you imagine? I'm really thinking that my 2K player would stomp Bronny James. Maybe he needs time to develop, but I don't know if is the NBA like the place for that? I don't know. I'm open. Let's see how he plays in the NBA, but I you have to think that since he's being LeBron James' son, there's a lot of NBA players going to be on his ass, bro. On his ass, pushing him around, bullying him. And it doesn't seem like he doesn't have that dog. He's so quiet and nice, you know? And that's cool, but like, you know, you hear stories of like when Steph Curry first came into the league and LeBron, like people are testing him, you know? So I think doubt is part of it. Put my boy Drummond back in. Drummond. Wait, Andre Drummond, right? Is that who you're talking about? Tim Duncan is a god in San Antonio. Yeah, just in San Antonio. Why would you put a SF over a natural shooting guard over a natural shooting forward over a natural point guard? Doesn't make sense. It's Steph at the 1, Kobe at or MJ at 2, Kevin Durant at 3, Dirk Nowitzki. Oh, Dirk with the shot at 4, and Giannis at 5. That's crazy. That's dude. Giannis is crazy too, right? Everyone really forgetting how good Melo and Dwight was. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, Dwight was insane. Remember when he was on the Lakers? That was nutty. Well, no, that wasn't nutty. I'm thinking of like when Kobe and I think it was Gasol, right? Played them in like the 2009 finals. Was it like their only chance to win a championship? He played it with the Magic, right? Back in the day. I'm not really in the basketball loop too much these days. Most of my brain power goes to like MMA. LeBron has so many points in the league that it's about offense now. Before, defense was a lot more aggressive. LeBron ain't driving against Shaq, David Robinson, Dennis Rodman, Bill Lambert. That's interesting, right? I mean, who knows? You know, who knows? Because like they didn't really shoot the ball like that, right? So I think the Warriors are the best team of all time. I know I'm gonna get a lot of shit for that. I think the Warriors beat the Bulls. Sweep them. I'm just kidding. But I don't know. I just think that obviously whether it's like hand checking or some kind of shit, there was a lot of who knows, right? Man, how legit. Okay, so I think like 10, 15, 20 years, that's a long time span. But we're going to be able to see like simulations, right? Like AI simulations. Bro, I want to see simulations of like bears versus gorillas. Okay, who wins in a fight? A bear or a gorilla? Who we got? Bear or gorilla? Welcome to the crypto channel, by the way, guys. Who wins in a fight? A bear or a gorilla? That's a good one. I don't know. A bear or a gorilla? Yeah, it's an interesting argument. You know, a lot of people say, well, it's always that though. Well, back in my day, you know. Yeah, back in your day, you can afford a fucking house with one income. We can't do that anymore. So, no, I think a bear wins. A grizzly bear beats a silverback, right? It's like heavier, it's stronger, right? Like a grizzly bear, full-grown grizzly bear, maxed out, max stats versus full-grown silverback gorilla, max stats. Yeah, grizzly, yeah. Not like a little brown bear. No, I think like can we make that? And we can make that happen now, but I guess that's like morally wrong. But I mean, if it's for our entertainment, why can't we just get a big silverback gorilla and a grizzly bear, fully fed? Maybe not fed fully because they wouldn't want to fight, but like they got some energy. Put them in a big arena and see what happens. You know, dude, that would get so many plays, bro. That'd be the biggest pay-per-view of all time. Yeah, Grizzlies are kind of OP, bro. Their stats are kind of maxed. Winnie the Pooh for the win. What if the gorillas and the bears team up and the gorillas ride the bears into combat against the humans? Well, we don't want that. Dude, imagine if sharks had legs and can breathe on land. We'd be fucked. I just watched Jaws for the first time recently. I know, whatever. That movie is ass. It's not bad, but it's ass. Like, people thought that was hot back in the day. It's ass. Nah, it wasn't that bad, but it was pretty bad. The old style of movies is just so interesting. But your money's on the silverback? No way, dude. You're taking polar bears over grizzly? No way a polar bear beats a grizzly bear. No way, dude. No way. Let's do underground exotic animal fighting. That's what I'm saying, bro. We would definitely go to jail, but imagine if sharks had lasers attached to their head. Yeah, that'd be terrifying. Imagine if they could shoot their teeth. Yeah, but all right, guys, I'm going to get out of it for the day. Guys, I will be going live at 1 p.m. PS. So, wait, what time was that? 4 p.m. PST over on X. Or, excuse me, 4 p.m. EST over on X for a big meme coin space. Come hang out. It'd be absolutely fantastic. I'll be shilling Daddy, so Daddy community come out there. Guys, for Daddy Coin, I know it's been slow. You know, I know a lot of people lose hope around here, but I haven't. It's my meme coin project, and like I said from the beginning, to Valhalla, right? So I'll keep buying more, like I always do. You know, we keep making content, keep putting high quality content out there. It'll click, trust me. You know, I'll be doing a lot of IRL events. And look, if you're a holder and you want to take profits, do your thing, man. Hey, if you want to dump your entire bag, honestly, I wish people would dump their entire bag. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm gonna buy more of it up. Like lower. I'm serious. If you're on the fence, dump it. If you own like 8% of the supply, dump it all. I would like that. I'm trying to buy more of this, but I'm waiting for a dip because we seem to have a big support over here. But guys, have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Thank you so much, Cody. Love you guys. Peace.